move and go to a question that one of you has. So this question isn't necessarily related to teaching, but really powerful anyway. Here's the question. I teach high school and have noticed how unempathetic many of my students are. How do I teach them empathy? That is an incredibly powerful question. So let me say this about empathy. I don't think you can teach it. I think you have to earn empathy. And I think that the way you earn empathy is by paying attention to your experiences. So sometimes we call these windows and mirrors experiences. I think I've talked about these before, where we want to offer our students not only experiences that mirror themselves, but windows into other people, windows into other cultures. This is why reading is so important. No matter what discipline you're teaching, no matter what age you are working with, being able to look at another person's situation and understanding that from their perspective, I think helps us give kids opportunities to earn empathy. So empathy is about those experiences. That's a wonderful question. Thanks for asking that. Let's go back to testing for a little bit, and I absolutely will continue to grab those questions that you're asking as they come in. So, no matter how, how much balanced preparation we use, many of our kids are still going to feel anxious right when it gets time to take that exam. So here comes the next question. Dear Sarah, how do I focus on students' social and emotional needs and confidence while still taking rigorous tests? Sincerely, staying calm. Well, here's one of the truths about these exams. They can be really problematic when they are used to rank and sort. And anybody who has been ranked or sorted knows how difficult this is. Anyone who has been in a school where they've been asked to rank and sort students knows how difficult this can be, and really how it's just such an antithesis to what we do, and certainly to even the reasons that we give these exams. So we have to make sure our kids know before they go into those exams, make sure their parents know before we go into these exams, that this is just one piece of the puzzle. This is a snapshot, right? This is one day of your life. This is going to give us some information that's going to help us all get better. If we talk about exams like they are, like that the exam is the end game, then they're going to feel all of that pressure. But when we talk to them about this being part of a process, when we talk to them about how this is just information, and as your teacher, I'm going to use this as information to help you get better, to help me get better. We're in this together, right? I think that kind of helps to lower the anxiety. As teachers, though, we have to be vigilant, right? These are the times you really have to pay attention. You have to pay attention when they're in the hallway before they come into your class. You have to pay attention to the kid who's fidgeting or the kid who's laughing a ton, and look for all of those little, nervous insights that are going to help us, calm our kids. Whenever possible, I think it's important for kids to take these exams in an environment that's familiar. Sometimes that's not possible, but whenever it is, the more familiarity they have with the exam, with the room, with the people in the room, I think the less that anxiety, the less that anxiety is going to be. So once again, we have to remind them, this is about the long view. This is not the immediate one. This day does not define who you are. I've known teachers who have even taken time to pull out examples of all kinds of successful people, either within their own communities or, folks that we all know to have been successful, who also struggled, right? And talk about how this didn't define them and this won't define you, but we need you to do your best, right? So it comes back to that question. Did you do your best? Are you going to do your best? And when we have taken the time to build this culture of learning, to build this culture of trust, I think this can happen, right? Where we really are able to focus on this question: will you do your best? Did you do your best?